was different to perform Ahsoka in Rebels versus Ahsoka in Clone Wars. There's oftentimes I'll say a line and Jay will say, no, that's too sweet. That's too cute, that's too sweet. That's too much like Ahsoka in Clone Wars. And I think I did have to adjust my performance quite a bit. And I almost channel like Obi-Wan more. Like she's more of the master now. And almost like Kanan is, Kanan and Ezra are like Ahsoka and Anakin. So Ahsoka doesn't have the relationship with Ezra like Anakin and Ahsoka. She's more like Obi-Wan. Like Ahsoka wasn't super close with Obi-Wan. She always looked up to him with a matter of like reverence and respect. And so I think Ahsoka, that's a good comparison for her in Rebels. And so it was different because for so long, I mean, we worked on Clone Wars from like 7 years, and I was the Ezra of Clone Wars, and so I automatically sometimes want to be snippy and sarcastic, and so I would say there's oftentimes I have to do a couple more takes to really get into Rebels Ahsoka.
But I did want to maintain parts of that too. Like I always felt it was important that a kid watching Ahsoka that grew up with Clone Wars can still see in there that there's still a part of her that will wink at you and has fun, because it's who she is. I mean, as a young person and as an older person, you still keep a lot of traits. So we just have to be very specific when it creeps in. Most of the time for me with Ahsoka, I think that she's looking at this world of these friends, and especially Kanan and Ezra, and it reminds her of the way things used to be, and things aren't that way now. That all got taken from her, and she's trying to figure out how does she move forward herself. But she very much respects them and cares about them and is happy for them, but she doesn't have that anymore, and she wouldn't even inject herself or include herself in what's going on there, except in very minimal ways, as she figures out her own path.